It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight.
Ed, always a pleasure to be in the booth with you. It reminds me a lot of my backcourt teammates. Actually, they were faster, could jump higher, and could shoot better. But anyway, we got a big-time matchup tonight.
You know, Jay, if you take a couple of letters and vowels away, you can go from Cohen to Duhan, just like that. The tip is won by the Sixers. To Embiid. Slams it down.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Nets have the basketball. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
To Embiid. Batum to Embiid. Count the basket at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Aldridge to Allen Crabbe. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Batum, defended by the former Longhorn Aldridge. To Danny Green. Goes to the left side. Batum. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Aldridge. Defense, making the ball carrier work. To Aldridge. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. To Danny Green. To Embiid. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Chance for the process. Joel Embiid. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
There's the toss. Danny Green snatching it out of the air. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Philadelphia with the basketball. The screen sets him up for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Aldridge. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. 4-3. Spencer Dinwiddie, no problem. Contested, hits the 3.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Ibaka. With the fadeaway. burns him for the basket.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Embiid to Danny Green. Curling inside. Joel Embiid. He's been lights out so far. 5 for 5.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Ibaka. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Ibaka. Nothing going here on that drive. Ibaka. Trying to cash in. Ibaka, shot no good. For 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Ibaka. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Sixers have the basketball. To Embiid. Deep right corner. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. To Danny Green. Beyond the arc for 3. Danny Green is going to get 3 shots here. A career 81% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. And he hits the second.
Into the game for the 76ers, number 4, Paul Millsap.
And he hits all 3 free throws. Brooklyn's got it. Smith to Ibaka. From the outside, no good.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Embiid to Millsap. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Ibaka to Dennis Smith Jr. Wide open look, won't go.
Ooh, I can't believe he didn't get that one to fall. But at the end of the day, he got an open look, and that bodes well for this team.
Here comes the screen. Jay, what's the next step for Ben Simmons?
MVP.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Danny Green to Embiid. short jumper stays out.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Ibaka. To Aldridge. Lets it fly from long range. Those shots today have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Joel Embiid able to convert inside.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Ibaka to Dennis Smith Jr. Simmons to Aldridge. Fires the three, and he draws the contact. LaMarcus Aldridge will go to the line for two. LaMarcus Aldridge is going to get a chance at three here. For his career, 80% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Hits the second, one more coming.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, number 31, Nikola Batum. Subbing in for the Brooklyn.
3 for 3. Nice. Sixers control it.
Take coming.
That's rebounded by Brooklyn. To Dennis Smith Jr. Paul Millsap rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
To Aldridge. Smith to Aldridge. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Millsap to Embiid. Another chance. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
LaMarcus Aldridge. 2 of 4 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Embiid.
2 minutes left.
They'll work it down to Millsap. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Aldridge. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. To Millsap. Ben Simmons able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
LaMarcus Aldridge swats it. And that one out of bounds off a net. Changes coming from both sides right now. Millsap. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Finish that.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Embiid to Tobias Harris. Embiid buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Ibaka to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
Offensive rebound. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That's the end of the quarter. And the 76ers have to be feeling good. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Nets have it. To Aldridge. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
The assist from number 12, Joe Harris.
No good. Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. Montrezl Harrell tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
They'll get it down to Green. Serge Ibaka with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It's Embiid. The shot almost. It's Brooklyn's ball. Ibaka to Allen Crabbe. Danny Green. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Baseline drive. Serge Ibaka pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Danny Green. Oh, he had it.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To Dinwiddie. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Has a look. LaMarcus Aldridge. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
To Embiid. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Dinwiddie with the basketball. Trailing by 11. Here comes the screen. Dinwiddie picked up by Tolliver. To Allen Crabbe. Down to 5 on the 24. Here's a chance from long range. Not going down here.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
The screen sets him up for two.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Ibaka. Has a chance. Shot by Ibaka won't go down.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue.
Flushes down the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
NBA Season 1-1-2023 Game 2-2, games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
New blood coming in for both sides. To Dinwiddie. Now a steal by Philly.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
The NBA Season 1-1-2023 Game 2-2 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
To Ibaka. Driving right to the basket. And he's going to the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Game 2-2 Philadelphia 76ers 147 Brooklyn Nets 1010.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. To Millsap. Serge Ibaka with the block. That's his third block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
There you go. Way to stay with it.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Batum. To Marcus Morris. They get it down to Millsap. LaMarcus Aldridge sends it away. Brooklyn with the basketball.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Paul Millsap sends it away. Dwayne Dedmon snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Ibaka. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And that'll be rebounded by Curry. In the front court comes Simmons. His guys trail by 13. A lot of contact, no whistle. in the lane, won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's so good down low. This four-time All-Star really does a good job of utilizing that body to muscle through contact and finish with the best of them.
Simmons to Seth Curry. Simmons. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Marcus Morris. Millsap guarded by LaMarcus Aldridge. Trying to cash in. Shot by Millsap.
Game 2-2 Denver Nuggets 1-1-4 Chicago Bulls 1-0-6 final.
The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
The rebound taken down by the Sixers. Millsap to Marcus Morris. Here comes the screen. Batum matched up with Seth Curry. Deep left corner.
Game 2-2 Golden State Warriors 1-1-6 Phoenix Suns 1-1-9 final.
For the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Aldridge to Simmons. Ibaka, shot no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to
Game
tire him
2-2
out.
Sacramento Kings 9-9 Los Angeles Clippers 1-1-9 final.
Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. Harrell can't connect. To Ibaka. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. The rebound cleared by the Nets. To Aldridge. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Game 2-2 Cleveland Cavaliers 1-1-3 Boston Celtics 1-2-0 final.
Free throw good for the three-point play. It's back to a 14-point game. They'll get it down low to Harrell. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Dinwiddie into the front court. Trailing by 14. Warren picked up by Tolliver. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. Serge Ibaka rejects it. Fourth this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Stuffs it down with authority. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Tobias Harris. Over to the right side. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Fires the three. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Nets have the basketball. To Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 6 now.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Nothing going here on that drive. Harris to Danny Green. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Deep 2 there, won't go. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Gets it in the right corner. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Brooklyn's got it. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Oh, Ben Simmons. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. And a great start for the 76ers.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The 76ers worked hard for their halftime lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores. For the Philadelphia 76ers, these are the guys getting buckets for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Bench points.
The Brooklyn Nets had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Player of the half.
Joel Embiid has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2.
with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Ibaka to Allen Crabbe. LaMarcus Aldridge. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Off the assist.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Screen coming. To Aldridge. Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. Well, as they get ready for the jump, someone's going to come away with the basketball. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Aldridge. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Embiid, good for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Simmons to Aldridge. Simmons, now a steal by Philly.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
To Batum. Embiid. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Nets have it. Ibaka to Allen Crabbe. To Ibaka. To Aldridge. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's what they brought him in for. Allen Crabbe hits the 3.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
To Nick Batum. Nets have it. Simmons. You've got to get that one to go. Danny Green to Embiid. Goes to the right side from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Here's Simmons with it up top. 14-point deficit. Aldridge, guarded by Tolliver. To Allen Crabbe. Now a pass stolen by the Sixers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Danny Green. Trying to cash in. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Serge Ibaka able to recover with the block. Ooh, 5 now. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Batum to Embiid. Goes to the left side. Batum can't connect. It's no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Screen coming. Ibaka against Tolliver. To Dinwiddie. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
What I like about Spencer Dinwiddie is that he's a worker. I remember he got hurt his last year in college at Colorado, still decided to take a chance on himself, went into the draft, got drafted second round, and now I see him still defining and refining his game.
Danny Green. Deep right corner. Embiid. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
They're in position. Let's see who can retain it. Joel Embiid swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Danny Green. A pass stolen by the Nets. To Dinwiddie. Aldridge to Dinwiddie. The drive right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down. Batum defended by Warren. To Embiid. Rises for the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Allen Crabbe. Danny Green.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Embiid. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. To Aldridge. Has a look. Crabbe with a shot off the mark. To Millsap. Nothing going here on that drive. Danny Green. To Embiid. Down to 5 on the 24. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Danny Green to Embiid. Serge Ibaka with a piece. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Ibaka to Dinwiddie. 4-3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
Here comes the screen. Danny Green to Millsap. Down low Green. Allen Crabbe. Huge block. And that one out of bounds off a net. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Subbing in for the Philadelphia 76ers, number 25.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Aldridge. Driving right to the basket. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Millsap. To Danny Green. Deep left corner. Millsap buries it on the catch and shoot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Aldridge to Dennis Smith Jr. Serge Ibaka. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Philadelphia with the basketball. To Millsap. Danny Green. To Marcus Morris. Serge Ibaka pins it. Make that 7. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Aldridge to Dennis Smith Jr. 5 on the shot clock. Dennis Smith Jr. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Danny Green. Screen coming. Danny Green, defended by Seth Curry. Millsap. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Paul Millsap. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Subbing in for the Brooklyn Nets.
It's Brooklyn's ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Smith. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. To Danny Green. To Tobias Harris. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Ibaka. Now a steal by Philly. Dedmon here against LaMarcus Aldridge. Tobias Harris above the rim.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
From the painted area, won't go down. Good. Off a spin.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Smith to Ibaka. Here comes the screen. Can't connect. To Tobias Harris. A pass stolen by the Nets. Shot from the lane won't go. To Danny Green. Curling inside. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Danny Green at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Brooklyn with the basketball.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Their shot no good by Aldridge. 3 quarters complete, and the 76ers have to be feeling good. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Millsap. Scores from the post.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Serge Ibaka with the block. 8 now.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Seth Curry to Simmons. Here comes the screen. Down low, Aldridge. Nice pass to get things going.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Millsap to Batum. Trying to cash in. Oh, Millsap. 4 out of 7.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Nets have the basketball. To Simmons. Seth Curry. Down low, Aldridge. Oh, Millsap sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Marcus Morris. To Nick Batum. Not that time. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down a bundle. Simmons to Aldridge. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. To Millsap. And throws it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Simmons to Aldridge. Can't connect from inside. to Batum. Doesn't get the bounce. Brooklyn's got it. Ibaka to Dinwiddie. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Short jumper misses. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
Marcus Morris, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Simmons to Aldridge. And that one is out. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Tobias Harris. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Nothing going here on that drive. LaMarcus Aldridge sends it away. Simmons with it. His guys down big. Dwayne Dedmon snatching it out of the air.
Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. Aldridge to Ibaka. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Tobias Harris. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. For 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Aldridge. Beyond the arc for 3. Spencer Dinwiddie, no problem. Contested, hits the 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Spencer Dinwiddie rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Taken by the Sixers. Spencer Dinwiddie able to recover with the block. Nets have it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Has a chance, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Allen Crabbe at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw.
Into the game for the Nets.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Tobias Harris. Goes to the left side. To Danny Green. Harris. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Ibaka to Aldridge. Ibaka knocked loose. Sixers have it. And finishes strong. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Aldridge knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. Lets it fly from long range. Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Ibaka. Trying to cash in. Shot by Warren misses. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Anthony Tolliver trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. To Aldridge. Knocked loose. Sixers have it. To Tobias Harris. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Danny Green has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. To Aldridge. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. To Embiid. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Dinwiddie. Here comes the screen. To Dinwiddie. And that one out of bounds off a net. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Aldridge to Simmons. Aldridge. Down to Green. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Simmons with it. Looking to make something happen. To Aldridge. Montrezl Harrell swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Danny Green. He throws it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. The pass set it all up.
You hear coaches talk all the time about passing the ball on time and on target. As a passer myself, if I can deliver the ball to you in a position where I cannot give you options to think, but just go up and make the play easy, that's a win-win.
To Allen Crabbe. Smith. To Aldridge. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Tobias Harris. T.J. Warren tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down.
And a putback slam. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
The Sixers are victorious as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The 76ers put on a show in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers. It wasn't surprising to see this team on the losing end of this matchup. They weren't very good with their execution, and they suffered for it. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game drive. Assists.
The Philadelphia 76ers showed off the kind of team chemistry that coaches love to see from their players. The more they moved the ball, it showed how much they trust each other. In the end, they got to win, and it looked like they had a great time doing it.
Player of the game.
Joel Embiid gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here are the upcoming games for the Brooklyn Nets. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.